Hello everybody, this is Britches, and in this video I want to talk about what food I'm going to be eating on the Appalachian Trail. So I have here one of my typical resupply boxes that I'm going to be picking up from a hostel. This is just a flat rate box with 2.5 days worth of food, which is pretty typical for most of the food I'm eating on the Appalachian Trail, for most of my resupplies at least. So I'm gonna dump everything out of here, and then we're gonna go over what all is inside of it and why I pick this different food. Okay, so here is about 2.5 days worth of food. Pretty much with every single resupply, I carry a bag of chips that I will end up crushing up and putting into my bag, along with some toothpaste and my actual address to where this is going. So that's going to go on the outside of the box, but for the actual food, as far as that's concerned, I have pretty much something for every hour, every couple hours, all throughout the day, and then some candy for each day. So to start off the day, I have a couple of Kind bars. These are 200 calories each, so about 400 calories to start off the day, followed by a Lara bar, which is 220 calories, and then I have 3 Cliff bars throughout the middle of the day, or like brunch time, followed by a Pro meal bar, which is about 400 calories, and that gets me pretty much all the way through lunch. And then after I have lunch, I will break out some of these chips and just kind of eat these while I'm walking. And then I will have some Nerds gummy clusters later in the day. This is my favorite kind of pick-me-up snack. And then after the Nerds gummy clusters, I will have my dinner when I get to camp. And my dinner is pretty much the same for every single day. This is my favorite thing to cook in a cook pot because it's extremely easy and I don't have to worry about it overcooking or anything like that. All I have to do is boil water and toss it in. So I have 2 packets of ramen each night and 2 packets of either tuna or chicken. And later on into my resupplies, I have the chicken with the extra oil inside of it because with the extra sunflower oil, it has more calories. So that's pretty much a full day's worth of food. I have 2 full days right here, and then I have an extra half day right here to take me into town. I will be adding some more food in, and I'll talk about that here in a minute. But for right now, this food should suffice for a basic diet. So that is about 2.5 days worth of food, and then I'll usually just like crush up my chips and put them on the outside of my bag with the rest of my snacks for the day. So a couple things to point out is all of the food in here averages out to about 3,200 calories per day. But that's not everything that I'm going to be eating, because I also have some tortillas that I'm going to be adding into my diet later on. I'm also going to be adding some instant oatmeal after about my first 5 or 6 resupplies, because I am going to start developing hiker hunger, and I might start adding it in sooner than that. Besides that, to supplement the extra calories that I'm losing, I'm also going to be eating as much food as I possibly can when I get into towns. This usually means going to like a fast food place or like a burrito place or the cheapest food that I can get, and get as much food as I can get. So I'll do that when I get to town. I also like to stop by gas stations or like Dollar Generals or cheap grocery stores or like Outfitters even, and just get as much food as I can, and pretty much buy whatever craving I have at the moment. So doing it like this just kind of helps me stay organized, and I prefer to do it this way. It makes it so much easier for me. Anyways, if you want to see the video that I made about how I pack up all of my resupply boxes and what the process is, check out the video that's linked somewhere up here, one of these sides, and it'll kind of explain what the process is for that. So besides that, if you want to further help out the channel, I would say go and buy some WildBatch powdered soap by clicking the link or typing in the URL that's on screen somewhere over here right now. And if you buy some WildBatch powdered soap with the URL that's on screen, it'll help me out. So besides that, that's pretty much everything I have for this video. So if you made it this far into the video, again, thank you and congratulations. You're a little bit dumber now. Happy hiking.